Hello, hello, hello. What we got even, yeah? Whoa, jeez. All right, there's 16 people waiting. Sorry. And I accidentally closed one of my windows down. Am I not streaming anything? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Anyway. Blender Remesh. Hello. Welcome. So, sorry. Now, what I've got on the screen at the moment is part of a Blender community project that I put together, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I've got the 5 Kitbashing sets that people have submitted. And so I'm going to be publishing this like now so that everyone can download it. Now, if you want to be part of this community thing, now you have to remember I'll probably email 15,000 people, promote it on my channel. So for instance, if you are like, the asset browser's broken in 3.4. Right, that's why it's being so slow. Let me open it up. Let me open up in this one. Far out community. There we go. And I'm just going to close that one. So if you want to have kind of like your own stuff, like we've got Distant here, we've got It's Lebby, we've got myself, we've got Michael and Jay Henny Art. So if you kind of want to show off your socials as well, that is super loud in my ear. If you want to show off your own socials, jump over onto my Discord, because I know how to talk. Let me just quickly get a link to the Discord. Jump over, and then you can submit your own stuff. June 1st will be the cutoff for this one, as I'm trying to stinking publish it. There we go. That's the Discord. Let me quickly publish it, because I accidentally closed the window when I know I shouldn't have, but I did, because I suck. There we go. Unpublished. I want to publish this. Quick. Sorry. And then we'll jump over straight into creating our sci-fi apartment. Let me just open up the next window back here. All right. So these are the images we're going to be basing it off. Now I just need another sci-fi apartment, and I wanted something a little bit more compacted. Now the point of that is the confines that I have is quite small. And when I'm doing mocap, this is kind of like where I want to do most of my animation and such. Tags, we'll deal with that later. Let me click share. And if you want to download the community pack, copy. I know how this works. There we go. That'll be the community pack for now. So let's go ahead and jump in. I actually did a 3D scan of my room using the Kiri Engine phone app thing, and it actually worked out really well. I am just trying to find, where did I post it? In the Discord. Come on, Marco, pull your socks up. Okay, general, I think I put it in here, didn't I? Yep, there it is. Let me go right click, save image. Oh, I hate you, Discord, because you're so slow with saving images. How's everyone's weekend been? Mine is currently at the end of it. This would be room_.png. Good enough, because I don't know what to type in. It is currently 9:30 at night. Let's see if we can go for like 3 hours. Nice big stream. So, Alt-R. So this is approximately the size of my room. Let's have a look. 3.92. I am going to create a quick plane. That's at 2 meters. I'm going to go G, hold control, put the origin point in the bottom left-hand corner just to make my life easier. This line here, if we come up to the top here, along the x-axis will be 2.3, and then we'll make this bit here 2.5. 2.5? Jeez, yeah, it is about that. 2.5. Let's go 2.6. Let's be a little bit generous. From here, let's go G, and I'm just going to kind of like map out what the room looks like. Where is it? About there. From here, I'm going to scale along the 3D cursor to about there. All right, so that's pretty much the size. let's jump back into here. Ginger Nat, welcome. Will it be on Patreon as well? What was I saying? Yes, I will put it up on Patreon as well. Just noting that it is a community project, but I will put it up there. Tonight's, whatever we make tonight will go up on Patreon as well. So let's try and smash it out as much as possible. So this is actually, yeah, pretty much to scale. So we can see this is my computer. This is what I'm looking at right now. I had a chair sitting here. This is all off the Kiri engine, so it worked out what was the tables, what was the chairs. Secondary computer. But, yeah, another half meter. I'd say it's about 2.5 meters. Nice. I've been binge reading cheat skills level up. Okay. Why did the 3D artist go broke? Because he spent all their money on texture packs and render farms, leaving them with no sense. Oh, Claudia. Mr. Clack Attacks here. Sweet. Let's now kind of start blocking this out. And welcome, Mr. Clack Attack. It's always a privilege for you to be here. Privilege? An honor. Let's say an honor. Let's go Alt-R, reset the rotation so we can see what we're kind of looking at. What are we looking at? If we've got a bed roughly this size, I reckon, let's expand this room out to maybe 4 meters by 4 meters. So we're going to grab that, and you're going to be about 4 meters. And then with that, 4 meters. Okay, so this is going to be the confines of our space, and we can see that we've got a lot of nooks and so on and so forth. I do kind of like this image up here, how we've got the kitchen inset, and then almost like a support beam, and then we've got a door. I really do like that. All right. Let's have a squizzy McSquiz. What farm do you use? I don't use a farm. Not farm. No. I just go to sleep. That's what I do. And hope for the best. That doesn't break. Whoops. Okay. Let's kind of start rotating this around. Rotate that, rotate that. Okay. Now, with this in mind, what are we going to be looking at? So, this is going to be the basis of our floor. So, let's make that there, and that's going to be our support beam. And right there, I think a meter's a little bit too wide for the door. Let's dissolve that edge loop, and shape keys, screencast keys. Let's turn those puppies on. There we go. If we have a look at this drawing, we can see that, yeah, it's about a meter, which is the door frame. Cool. Excellent. So what I'm going to do now is grab these. I'm just going to extrude 0.5, just a half a meter, just in a little bit. It'll look gorgeous when completed. Oh, mate. You can come whenever you want, Mr. Emerger. Zarios? Welcome. I don't know what that is. Cool. Beautiful. Let's grab... We'll separate all the walls as well. So I'm going to select all this jazz. Can I just double click? Suck a lemon. Let's go E. I want to go 2.5 up the Z. Yep. Okay. That's the roof there. Do we go taller? Or do we make it more confined? Because when I'm going to be animating in this room, I'm going to use it like a set studio, and we're going to remove the walls so we can position our cameras however we want. So primarily, we're going to be looking this way, I reckon. I'm even thinking maybe like this way, so these two doors will go. But we will put in as if there's kind of like a cupboard door or so on and so forth. Rotoscoping grass, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Let's go ahead and separate these walls. I'm going to go P, separate by selection. Then we're going to go into here. P, separate by selection. P, separate by selection. And P, separate by selection. Hide. We're going to work with these walls here. I want to create this piece here now first. So let's just kind of block what our scene is going to look like. I'm going to grab both of these. Shift D, Control J to duplicate, tab into edit mode. Let's grab everything, merge by distance. So we get rid of all the vertices, primarily these two. We're going to go GZ2. All right. I'm going to, for now, get rid of these here. Delete faces. Whoops. And use sunshine. Delete vertices. Let's go E to extrude. I'm going to bring that all the way back down. And we'll set that to Z0. And I do like it how we've got a top shelf there. So I'm going to put an edge loop through there. Select this top bit. And then we're going to delete those top vertices. What's that? So that's too high there. So let's go GZ 0.15 to the minus. And then so now we've got like 100 mil thing. Lux, welcome. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep that there. Let's now go into solidifier. Okay. We're going to set the offset to 0. And we'll make this probably 0.1. Let's make sure we've got even thicknesses. So you can see how that doesn't look nice there. So I'm actually going to go even thickness. And now that should be flat-ish, kind of. All right. So we've got a problem here. And that's because of this edge. I don't like this at all. So I'm going to press V to rip. Control L, delete vertice. I think there is probably a better way we could bring that in. Let's go E to extrude along the Y-axis. And we'll just make it overlap ever so slightly. And then from here, where are you? We'll go G to the Y. E to extrude along the Z-axis. And we'll bring that all the way down to the bottom. All right, I like that now. Let's bring that in and we're going to expand it in like so. All right, let's separate this now because I think that this here should not be as much out. So let's go P, separate by selection. And I'm going to bring you back to about 0.1, so 100 mil. This here, I'm going to delete that face there. And then we're going to span this out to 0.5. So now what we have is this nice shelf. From here, let's come into the... So we're going to have to join these two up, which is fine. Let's go 0.55 just to expand it. Nice. We do have a bit of an issue there. What's this edge? Let's go delete edge loop. There we go. That's fixed that problem now. Lovely jubblies. Turning images into 3D assets. Absolutely. All right. I'm down with that. Control A and Control A. From here, we are going to put an edge loop through this section and an edge loop scale X0. And we're going to put an edge loop about there. I think we can probably get rid of that one now. And then I'm going to grab that and bring it all the way down. There we go. That's fixed a lot of problems. Now what I want to do is I was going to save that. And we're going to do this, Control B, something nice like that. Let's now go Control B. Beautiful. I like that. Actually, we'll do it on both sides to start off with. So I'm going to grab that section and that section, Control B. Not a fan. Control B. I do like that big overarching sweep. Control B. Nice. There we go. And now we've got plenty of stuff to put up the top here. I mean, we can even have pipes and so on and so forth running through. We can see that we've got a window in here. I reckon this window we're going to actually make a lot bigger. And I say it's going to be probably about that size to the hip. Let's go P, separate by selection. And I'm just going to hide that for now. And I'm going to grab this section. What do you guys think of these images? And also, don't forget, join the Discord as well for the community things that we're doing. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Let's go like so. E to extrude 0.1. Whatevs, that's fine by me. Select that. I'm going to bring it about here. Let's now go into a solidifier. Set the offset to 0. And then we'll make it everything 0.1 thick. Nice. All right. Cool bananas. From here, let's apply that solidify modifier. I'm going to grab these edge loops in here. And then Control B. Just to kind of, you know, because everything is rounded in the future. Beautiful. Now when we do OH. Oops. And then we will recess this in. So the glass is going to sit something like that. Beautiful. Now I'm going to also throw just a bevel modifier on there. A little bit too thick, sunshine. 0.002. Just ever so slightly. Just on there. Just, There we go. 0.002. 0.002. Yep, sure. Did I do that right? Let's select everything. Merge by distance. Nice. And then that would have fixed up that. Did you have ever done AI images into 3D? What? Yes. Sorry, no. If you're talking about NVIDIA's thing, which escapes me the name, no, I haven't actually. I haven't done that. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I have a feeling I'm going to want to do that, and that. Delete face. Let's grab these two. F. And then we'll do it. Ooh, where'd you go? F. All right. And so that's going to be our doorway. It's a very narrow doorway. Ooh. Maybe we'll bring that up a little bit. Let's bring that up. G to the Z. GZ 0.2. Nice. So it's a nice little doorway. We're trying to really go for that coziness. Did you get to see the thing I shared with you on Discord? No, I have not looked at that. I'm super sorry about that one, Inspiring Artist. Mr. Magoo's here. Welcome. NVIDIA Nerf. Correct, Mr. Emerger. Welcome, Mr. Magoo. Haven't seen you for ages. Just to let you know, I am living the dream at university. Hence why everything is a lot quieter now that I'm not there at the moment. Let's go P, separate by selection. So now we're going to create the border of the door. So we're going to go and solidify, make that 0. And like everything, we're going to make it 0.1. Lovely. Make sure we've got even thicknesses on. And that looks like rubbish. Now, probably the reason why it looks like rubbish will be because of the face orientation. So when I turn this on, we should see blue and red. I hate you so much. I'm going to select that. Shift N. Ah, yeah, okay. That'll do it, you donkey. Scale Z0, GZ. Bring that back down to about there. Well, I was full of lies. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, jeez, what'd you do, Marco? Okay, let's just start that again. Let's grab that. E to extrude on the Y, 0.1. Let's go a little bit further. There we go. All right, well done, Marco. You fixed it, you clown. Let's go like so. Edge loop, Control B, like so. Look, suddenly exists. Ah, yes. Welcome. I haven't done a post on Discord. Let's quickly go share. Copy. Close. Discord. And we're just doing it at everyone. Sorry for the ping. Sorry for the ping. But Marco is live. Control V. Hold up. Yes, send now, please. All right. So that's looking pretty good. I do like how it's coming together already. I do like this clock. So we're going to probably do lots of inserts, lots of paneling. I think that's just the way to go. I love all the curves that we're producing at the moment. So this is interesting here where it seems like it's inset. Maybe that's the way to go. GZ5. I'm just going to push that up. Just going to hide that. Have an idea. Let's go F. I. Now, if I select this, 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 and this, Control B, okay? We now have that. I don't... No. That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. Good. Let's do this. Let's do this ring now. Control B to do a bevel. Middle mouse. I just want one loop. Control numpad minus to minimize my selection. And then I'm just going to go G to the X and just going to push it out ever so slightly. Yeah. I'm going to press V to rip to separate that window. Let's now go E to extrude. And I'm going to make that a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to delete that face there. Okay. I do like that. The Engons, I don't care about. Is there? I don't think there actually is any. Yeah. So I'm not too concerned about Engons, especially because it's a flat plane. Obviously, if it's starting to bend, so on and so forth, then Engons are going to be a problem. But because we're not dealing with that, it's fine. What I might do now is I'm going to put an edge loop right through there. Let's go edge through there. And then we'll do the same. I'm just going to kind of split this wall up. V to rip. I don't know. To me, that doesn't look too bad. We could probably do all these little bits and bobs, and we'll come back to that. I just kind of wanted to see what that window was going to look like. Let's create this bench top. Shift S, cursor world origin. Let's jump in and add in a cube. What I will do is I'm going to go GX. Some of these assets that I create tonight will probably be part of the pack. So if I were to jump onto Discord and we kind of come into here, you can see we've got the Greeble set collab, the items in a sci-fi apartment. I'll probably put some of my parts in here, and then we'll collate everyone's parts and then send it out to 15,000 people, making sure that we have. I need kind of like your social media handles, so on and so forth, so that hopefully I can share the love with my community. But yeah, let's see how much of a bigger pack we can make for the next one. All right, so from here, let's go G. How big's this desk? Handy dandy tape measure. This desk is 800 mil by 1.5. Okay. 800 by 1500. So let's make that about the size. This is probably a bit too high for cooking. But my desk is 110. I think about 1 is about a nice height. That's how I roll, baby. Nothing but a tape measure. Let's go 0.8. And we said 1.5. Which I think would be suffice. So from here, we're going to go minus 1.5. Sorry. Becoming a 13-year-old child breaking voice. G to the Y. And then if we plop that into here, into the corner. Nice. I think that really works out well. Then let's bend this around. So from here, this line is going to be along the y-axis minus 0.8. And then I can grab that, E to extrude by 1. Nice. Yeah, I'll say welcome. What do you call Polly that's vanished and gone? You idiot. That's good. Finally finished that reel. Awesome. Won't be on long. Taking mum out to brekkie. Nice. Well done. I approve. I'm glad I'm able to give you my approval. 0.8. Yeah, that's a nice size bench. Let's keep it as is. From here, I do like it how we've got this little cut bit in here. We've got a nice little table in there. It's almost kind of like this is a TV dinner. But if we kind of have a look here, we've got this nice little nook. Maybe that's what we can do is build a folding table. And that's kind of like a lunch for one or something. I don't know. But we can animate that a little bit later. So from here, if we're kind of just basing it all off that, storage is key. I wish there was more storage in the house that we can put stuff along. Won't be long. And happy US Mum Day to any mums. I don't think my mum's watching yet. Maybe. She might rock up a little bit later. I don't know. We'll see. So from here, I'm going to put an edge loop probably about here. Just going to snap that in. This here is going to be one giant cupboard. Now I'm going to leave a bit of a gap there because obviously you don't want drawers all the way in because then you can't open these drawers. So from here, let's go Shift D, P separate by selection. And let's go like so. Did I separate that? I sure did. Well done, Marco. From here, let's just do a small inset. Control I, delete vertices. There we go. And now I'm going to go like this. GZ, bring that up, scale on Z, so that we've kind of got the one big drawer up top. I mean, the one big drawer down below, and then a bigger drawer there. Let's go something like that. Delete faces. Select everything. E to extrude 0.03. Nice. And then from here, let's go into a small little bevel. 0.001. Nice. Excellent. Do we do door... Sorry. Do we do door handles or do we do latches? What do you guys reckon? Latches or handles? Why not? Let's just run a post. Plus, start a QA, start a poll. What kind of handles? Latch. Let's go. Ask community. Look at that. We got a poll. Bam. So yeah, let me know what kind of what we're going to do here. So I'm just going to quickly do that on the same over here, but these ones are going to be a little bit smaller, like so. Shift D, P, separate by selection. And this is going to be nothing but drawers. You know, the dump drawer that everyone has. Yes. Fully aware of that stinking dump drawer. Love it. Full of stuff. Let's go like that. We're going to go Control B, make that ever so tiny, delete faces. Whoops. Let's go select all the big ones. Control I, delete faces, select everything. E to extrude 0.03. Cool. Automatic doors. Like the ones where you got to push and you go every time. All right, looks like the latches have won. Let's go into a bevel, 0.001. Recessed handles. I reckon. You know what? I reckon we go latches. If if we kind of have a look at this one. Yeah, let's go recessed latches. What's the best way to do this? I'm going to grab these. I'm going to press I. Oh, that sucks. Okay, scale. It's going to be about there. Scale on the Z, about there. I should probably just set this up as a Boolean and do an ever so cut, but then I don't want too many engons. No, you know what? Let's move them over to the other side. Like that. Period key. We're going to go E to extrude to about there. Now we're going to go Shift D, Y, hold that. I'm going to grab these, GZ, select all, E to extrude ever so slightly, Control L, and then we're going to go up here into individual origins. I'm just going to scale them in ever so slightly. Beautiful. Bring that back up into the medium point, and then we're going to go G to the X. Something like that. And like that, we have created latches. How do I close this post? Done. End poll. Thank you. Yeah, like the components on the ship and the SC. Yes, absolutely. Engons, be gone. Be gone, I say. Be gone. Delightful. Yes. Let's do this. We're going to do the same on these doors. I to do an inset. Scale on the X. And we're going to go this way. E to extrude. Shift D to the Y. Let's grab all these bottom bits. Is that music actually coming through? It is not. I have music in my ears for absolutely no reason. Whoop. Jeez. All right. Just turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right. Grid modeler. No, not right now. I have been practicing with Grid Modeler. I have, Spooky, I'm slowly getting there. But yes, Grid Modeler would have fixed all that. Let's go into the individual origins, scale, ever so slightly, there we go. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. In searches, all I can find is the debate struggling to find definitive answer. Should I apply the modifiers before a render? That's interesting, isn't it? What was in Markham's can exactly? What? Oh, a lost cause. What was in there? Yeah, that's a good question. I think I might actually have to test that. You've got me thinking. All right, so P separate by selection. We're going to create a kind of range hood now. Let's go E to extrude. And we're going to go something like that, I reckon. And I do like it how it's got these little lights here, so we might take that on board. And we'll go E to extrude, and then we'll probably put some crud in there. Here's a free tip for anyone using smoke in videos. You don't. The image is the mask between transparent shaders. Yes. So I actually do have a trader thing. Ooh, we've got one download on the community thing. Let's click that open. I do have a smoke pack somewhere. There it is. I don't know what that means, but let me dump that. So there is my smoke pack. And then for anyone that's interested, there is the free community greeble pack as well. All right. Nice. Okay. So here, let's go into the bevel. We're going to go into 0.01, 0.001. Nice. Add to my collective. Ah, nice. From here, I'm going to go Shift D. I don't want to put too much effort into this. It's not ready. Maybe we'll go like that. Yeah, we'll probably come back to that. And then if I were to go like here, Shift D, GZ. Let's kind of go like that. Control B to do a bevel. Like that. And then I'm going to do another bevel. Let's go like this. Delete faces. So now we've got this here. Let's go into new material, and this is going to be matte underscore building base. And then this is going to be light underscore blue. Change that to emission. And then that's going to come up into here. Let's go into about 20. Mind you, for those of you who I've been chatting to on Discord, don't use emission shaders as your primary light source, because your render times, you get a ton of fireflies. See you later, Dennis. Thank you for stopping by. It'll murder you and you will want to punch yourself in the face. Just saying. Okay. Control L, Control I. Make sure we assign it. Let's jump over into cycles, because cycles is the puppy that I like to know. 32, 128. Actually, do I need cycles? Probably not, because... Do I dare do this in Eevee? Alright, well, leave it in Eevee for now. Let's see what damage I can do. Now, I do have an awesome material, but I don't know where it is. Let me just go jump into, not the Hot Wheels, Sci-Fi environment, this one. Oh, yes, please. Okay, so I'm just going to use a texture set that I created some time ago. I don't know when. Let's jump into shading. We're going to go into matte building base. Control Shift T with Node Wrangler enabled. Let's go into metals. I don't know. What does that look like? Let's now go into a light. We'll go into an area light. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? That's actually not bad. Aye! It's a little bit too bright there. And we're going to make it tinge orange. Ooh. I mean. So what are you using instead of emission shaders? Use lights. But for something small like that, it should be okay. Especially if you're jumping into compositing. It'll be much better, because what you can do is use material indexes and specifically target those like meshes there. So you can like add in bloom, post-processing, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. That tastes so good. Nothing quite like having a lot of caffeine at 10:15 at night and then going to bed a little bit later. All right, I like how that's looking. When we come in to do the roof, I like how we've got this little border bit. Do like all these little... Ooh, I need to shave. No, I don't want to shave. I look too young. So that, to me, that seems like a good setup. And then once we start going ahead and start adding in some pieces, let's go ahead and create that shelf there. So I'm going to go Shift D, P, separate by selection. We'll grab that. Hey, there we go. We're going to halve that. Whoops. And we'll do that. Delete edge loop. And then we'll select that. Delete edge loop. Whoops. Delete vertices. Delete vertices. Excellent. E to extrude 0.5. Okie dokie. E to extrude 0.5. Nope. Let's go higher. Something like that. Okay. And then from here. Let's go into the medium point. We'll go scale on the Z. GZ. And we're going to bring that up. Just give it a little bit extra space. Let's push this back. Whee. Is that fine? I think that's fine. Yep. Cooking with gas. Okay. Let's grab... No, we're just going to grab everything. I'm just going to scale it in. And then we'll just move this over a smidgen. Look at where my drawers are. These are my drawers here. Stuff it. That can go like that. And then that'll allow me to do this. Scale on the Z. Scale on the Z. Something like that. Nice. And then we'll bring that in like so. So now we've kind of got this almost like more capacity to store stuff. So what are you using instead of emission shaders? No, so I will be using emission shaders, but it's more don't have the emission shader as a primary light source. It's okay to have them like just a little bit, but if you start going, well, I'm going to make a tube, that tube is going to be my light source, you are not going to have fun. And that's something we spoke about when I was making that tunnel video. It's just a stupid amount of fireflies everywhere. I'm going to change song. I've now been listening to this for 45 minutes. I don't know what this is. Yep. Beautiful. From here, let's kind of maybe we'll bring this up. Let's go Shift D on the X, scale X, scale Y 0, scale Y 0, Control L, and we're going to scale that on the Y, something like this. Bring that to there. And so what we're going to create is, I don't know, some knobbly dial thingamabobs, so it's kind of like a fridge almost. Or maybe what we can put in here is some plants or something. I couldn't even hear that. Oh, is it coming through? Ever so slightly. You're the goat. Thank you for the... yeah, applying it and using decimate to knock down. Yes! So, coming back to as well, this is something else I've been working on. If I saved it, did I save it? Ooh, I don't know if I saved it. Hang on, let's see if it opens. All right, I didn't save it, did I? Because you're an idiot. You dumb donkey. So what I'm just going to quickly show you is, let's crack open this And then we'll jump over. So I'll dump these on Patreon as well. I just got to clean them up. Super fast. No. Blender. Library. Scanned library. Ground 1. Yeah, here we go. So this was stuff that I... Oh, can I click and drag? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Stinker Blender. Let's go File, Import, OBJ. Let's go like there. And I'm just going to quickly show you this. This is one of the scans that I did. Is this the big one or the small one? I can't remember. But that is from these guys. Yeah, this is the one. Let's go like so. Do I have a light source? I don't have a light source. Give me. Nope. Light, sun. So yeah, look at this. Gorgeous 3D scan. There's a little bit spot there, but that's my fault with that one. But I went into a car park and just started scanning the ground. And that's how, if I jump over to Insta. Hey, G Haney Art. Nice. If I jump over to Insta, I'll show you what I created with the 3D scan. So I created this image, but this one here is the one that's meant to go first. But the background there was all 3D scanned. I just kind of slapped it together quickly just to make like a render. But this kind of, I've got 3 different renders. And I mean, you can see all the car wheels, car tire tracks, but I think it looks awesome. But I just got to clean up the mesh and then I'll pop that up. Do you use Unreal Engine as well? I am for the next animated short, which is going to be kind of like maybe like a 30-40 second bit. Yes, I will be using Unreal Engine. Getting back into that a little bit, just to kind of, I need to do something special, and I know Unreal Engine can do it for me. The problem was I was trying to do it in Blender, but it's just taking too long to try and automate it. So I went stuff it. I'll just use Unreal Engine because I've done it before. What am I doing? Asset library. Okay, let's bring up the asset library. I just want to throw in some dials. So we're going to go into the asset browser. Hey, thank you. German go. All right, hair. No. Console, here we go. So I kind of just want to slap that on. Maybe that's a little bit too big. G to the X. Something like that. Just feeling... That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do... I don't feel that one. Oh, we don't have a tabletop. Okay, let's fix that up. Let's go E to extrude. How's this gonna work? Ah, jeez. Let's go, maybe just do that. I do feel I should go GZ 0.35. E to extrude 0.35. 0.035. And then we'll do the same here. E to extrude 0.035. And then I'm just going to grab you. Merge at center. That's not going to work, is it? It is not. I hate you. So let's go with that. GX 0.035. GY 0.035 to the minus. Select all that. Merge by distance. And then we've got to get rid of that inside face. Nice. Excellent. So now we've got just ever so slightly little lip. Throw in that bevel modifier 0.002. Do I make characters? I do not make characters. I hate making characters. I can't stand making characters. So what I do is, whoops, I will use this. So that's what I use to make characters. Purely because of the fact that it just saves me so much time. When you think about it, I don't even know how much it is now for Character Creator, but if you spend like $200 and you make one character, that's $200. You make 2 characters, that's $100. You make 4 characters, that's 50. You make 8, it's 25 each. You make 40. $5? 40 times 5. Yeah. Is like $5 each. So, and like at the moment, if I kind of jump in, I got M, I've got my library, I've got a characters. Nope. Re-illusion characters. Whenever I make a character, I just store it in there. And so now if I need to whip out a character real quick, I've got characters. So that's why I recommend that. Obviously other people have different views, but character creation is a skill that I do not want to have because I have no intentions of learning character creator. I've tried it. I've tried character creation many times. I've failed many times, and I have no intentions of continually failing every time. So, but yeah, anyway, it's kind of, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved. Control S save. Let's bring that back down now, and we're just going to sit it in here. Just a little small smidgen of a light source. Marco, you got to click assign. Yes, look at that. And then what we'll do is we'll probably end up putting just a little light in there, just to kind of illuminate that space in there. And then once we start filling it with whatever plants, so on and so forth. Lovely jubblies. Okay, so we got little lamps, we got so on and so forth. We got a little bar fridge. We do want to create some sort of table. Can you model modern cars? Can I get a liquor boost? So, modern cars. I will use. Oops, that's not how you spell it. I will use this. Where is it? There it is. That is what I use for modern cars because once again, I can go ahead and create something. But when I'm creating a render or a story or something, it's all based off time for me. I'm very time poor. Like, I mean, at the moment, it's 10:30 at night on a Sunday, and we'll probably end up going for hopefully another 2 hours or so, unless, I don't know, CAD jumps on. Was there 52 people? Unless CAD jumps on, there might be some Rocket League later on tonight. We'll see. Let me know, Mr. Clack Attack. So that's coming along quite nice. I reckon we develop some sort of... Oh, beautiful. Thanks, mate. I reckon I appreciate you, Mr. Clack Attack. I reckon we now create a table and let us rig the table as well. Let's go Shift D, P, separate by selection. We are going to actually make an armature. So, come on. I want to grab that face. There we go. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're going to go E to extrude. Okay, so this is going to be our table. Table for 2. GZ5. Okay, from here, I'm actually going to go edge loop through here. Let's do I to do an inset, E to do an extrude. Can you, Clack Attack, can you send me a Discord thing for your kick? And I will post it on here. Oh my goodness, someone has joined. Oh, God, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, send me a kick thing and then I'll post it in chat. Go check out Mr. Clack Attack. I will probably end up streaming with him a little bit later on tonight. I am looking for a file because I did a tutorial a couple of days ago, weeks now, on how to rig pistons. However, being the lazy person that I am, SS Silver Comet. We're going to go into SS Silver Comet 3. I'm just literally going to copy that piston setup, and then we're going to dump it over into... That file's corrupt, isn't it? I hate you so much. Let's go File, Open. There, Silver Comet. Oops, wrong way around, mate. There it is. Jeez, that's a big file. Cool. All right, let me just go. There we go. I want to grab this. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Whatever. Control C. Control V. Yes. Nice. Okay, let's just go GZ. From here. How does this work? Hang on, I gotta have a look. Okay, so this is the door. So that's that. Oh, fuck. I think it's just gonna be easier to model it up manually. All right, let's go back. Undo. Okay, let's start from scratch. Delete that. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to create some sort of piston that's going to push it out, and then that's going to be the basis of our door. It is going to be there. Shift S, cursor selected. Delete. Let's go into object mode. We're going to create a nice big cylinder. Shift Z, scale it. There we go, like this. Like that. And then from here, actually, no, delete those vertices. I'm going to go something nice and big like that. Control L, Shift D, and then we'll scale that in. There we go. And so what we'll do is we'll rotate this around, and then when we animate that flap for the door, it should then rotate fine. Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's go ahead and now add in another cylinder. Rotate X 90 degrees, rotate Z 90 degrees. And we're just going to scale it up like that. Shift D. Let's go something like that. Cool. Right click front. Now I got to remember this. Hopefully I don't look like an idiot and have to go watch my tutorial. I am going to go Shift S, cursor to Shift S, cursor to origin. This is going to be my main armature. So if I got any other doors or anything, any other pistons, it's going to be all based off this single bone. So this bone here, we are going to call it master bone. So we've only got one armature, that, and we'll call this Sci-Fi apartment arm. Okay, sweet. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, Sci-Fi apartment. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come into that. Control L, Shift S, cursor to selected. Select our armature. We're going to go Shift A, and that's going to create a bone there. I can't remember how to do this. Let's go Control L, Shift S, cursor to selected. Select our armature. Shift A. And then we'll point that down. Point that down. How does it work? I hate you so much. Let's go into the old file because, yeah, I'm shooting blanks at the moment. Constraint. We need to put a constraint on that bone. Dampen track is the one. So this is going to be bone, table, top. This one here is going to be bone, table, bottom. So now when I go into the bone constraints, not the armature constraints, but the actual bone constraints, we go into dampen track. We're going to select that one, and then we're going to select tabletop, this one here, add bone constraint, dampen track, this thing please, And then we're going to go bottom. Yes. How does that work now? Because if I go G, yes. Okay, cool. That follows that. That's fine. Like that. That's how you do it. Cool. Okay, so if we go back into object mode, where's my table? Right there. We're going to go GZ, hold GZ, like that, okay? So that means from here, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's now go into our bones. Shift A, GZ. This is going to be, this bone is going to be bone underscore table. Okay. Now, if I do G, like here-ish, let's first parent this stuff to the mesh. So that and that and that, Control P, parent object with empty groups. Now this is very important on why I rename these bones. So now when I select our vertex groups, I can see what the bones are called. So I know that because I want this to be the tabletop, this becomes the tabletop. Lovely. I feel that, can you just go away for a sec? I feel that I really should go Control L, Shift S, cursor selected, Shift A, whoops, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. And I think that it should be sitting something like this. Okay. Now we're going to move this. Shift S, cursor selected. Shift. Crud. Let's go something like that, eh? Aye. And then we do something like that. Just trying to line it up. Beautiful. Okay, so it's way off. And then that can go probably about there. Whoops. This goes about there along that line. And then that one there goes along this line. What? Stop it. Select everything. Nice. So now what we can do is this section down here, Control L, that becomes our bottom. This stuff here, Control L, becomes our top. This bone here becomes a child of, we'll make that sure that's on top of this bone, the table. So now technically if I were to rotate that, there we go. All right, sweet. We worked that out, didn't we? All right, did we get that? So now when we open it up, whoops, when we open it up this way, you can see that we've got a piston. Doesn't look cool, but oh well. It's a small detail. Cool. So I know that works now. Lovely jubblies. I'm just going to go G to the Y. Does that... Oh, what? No. No, 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 no. I hate you so much. Pose mode. Why? Why would you do that? No, no, it's fine. Okay. Suck a lemon. Anyway, so there we go. You can see that now. That's how we've modeled that up. How to add an asset to the library. Right click, mark as asset. You got to save the file, and you got to save the file in a specific location. So, for instance, if I go preferences, come over into file paths, my asset library is in one folder. That's where it all is. I save everything in here, in that place there. Yeah. So that's how you do it. Okay, I'm very chuffed with that. I spent way too much time on that. Thing is, I don't have any chairs, but you know what? That's a future Marco problem for now. I do, though, want to kind of just create some hinges. Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's go ahead, create that. Rotate Y 90 degrees. Scale on the X. And then we're just going to drop that probably about here. Whatevs. Fake it till you make it. Done. Scale, Shift X. Nice. Beautiful. Happy with that. Oh my goodness, there is so much still to do. Let's go ahead. I haven't even touched that. I do like this little ladder thing. Let's go ahead and quickly just smash out the floor. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's do that. And then I'm going to grab some random places. Let's just do a Control B. Middle mouse. Bring that back. Control numpad minus. We're going to go GZ. V to rip. And there we go. So now we've split up the floor a little bit. I wouldn't mind splitting this up. Scale Y0. Control B. I just like having little slots everywhere. Oops. Control numpad minus to bring that in. V to rip. Lovely. Cool. We can see that we don't have a lot. I do like how that window looks. I do like all these bits up here. Definitely we need to bring in some chairs. Do I have any chairs sitting around anywhere? I'm just trying to think what was in the last Sci-Fi apartment. There was no chairs, but there was a pretty sick PC, and I reckon let's bring in that PC. So I'm going to jump over into our previous Sci-Fi apartment. Patreon. Yes, let's grab that stuff. Terry, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for chilling around, sticking around for a while. Where's my apartment? Hide. There it is. Zoom in on that. There's the bed. I'm going to grab this PC because I love this PC. Actually, you know what? We're going to steal a whole bunch of stuff from here. Let's just kind of get it done. Control C. Let's go into the other file here. Control V. I am going to go... Let's go convert to mesh. Let's go convert to mesh. Control J to join. Now we've got a PC here just by itself. Let's dump that somewhere. Because, I mean, obviously, everyone's got to have a gaming setup. Oh, maybe. You know what? This is what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We are just going to start stripping out other things because I just kind of want to hurry up. Alt-H. What the? Alt-H? Alt H. Aha! Hide. I want all that in there. Hide, 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 hide. There we go. I want this. I want this one. There. Cool. Control C. Let's now jump over into here. Control V. Rotate Z 180 degrees. Let's select that. Convert to mesh. Control J to join. This character here, he is doing squaddle. Can you just move out of the way? Thank you, mate. From here, the bed's going to be in this corner. All right. Shift S. Nope. Right click. Set origin to geometry. Scale X -1. So we've flipped that around now. And I'm actually going to make it almost that it's on the roof. So it's something like that. Awesome. No. So the problem is, Bob Jog 4, welcome. Problem is that crud because if we make a scene, the scene is going to, the way we're going to film is from like here and here. So we can't really have a bed. So we can kind of keep this whole section open, but what I will do is fill it up with a wall. That's what we're going to do. I am going to move this off to the side and we might return to it. This PC needs to go somewhere though. I'm just thinking of like set dressing. Do they have PCs in the future? Do we? Oh. Let's go like so. Right there, right on top. So it's kind of like a server that just lives here. And we'll bring it down so it's in line with the roofish. Well, actually, what we can do is make the roof a little bit more recessed up. All right, and then if we kind of come into this view, technically we should see a nice glow that comes around. I hate you. Why aren't you? That glass is broken, I assume. Plastic. Glass. What's your problem? Alpha hashed. Alpha hashed? Nice. Excellent. So now we kind of have a bit of a like a LAN server style thing. Let's go 40. Where's the blue? 40. Just really pimp nizzle that up. Same. I need to go now. Please add no holograms. I will do my best. Don't need to. I'm bored. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work out well. And so what we were talking about earlier is just thinking about set dressing. So let's go Alt H, and I want these two pieces here. I'm going to put, let's go Control J to join these. From here, merge by distance. Let's go something like this. I'm going to go something like there, something like this. And then we're going to delete all these pieces, delete faces. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. Delete edge loops. Sweet. From here, we're going to go into a solidify modifier. So we're going to make these walls a little bit thicker. We'll go 0.1. All right. Excellent. So now we're kind of setting up a boundary in our studio. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So that means now from here, I can go Control A to apply that modifier. From here, we're going to grab this. Nope. Undo. So the problem is that I forgot to go even thickness. You'll see that this corner here doesn't look very square. But if I go even thickness, there we go. So when you're using solidify modifier, just remember to do that if you want even thicknesses of walls. So I'm going to grab this, and this. Okay. Shift D to duplicate that. I am going to go now into P, separate by selection. Let's just grab that bit there. Solidify and modify, because I want this bit here to be thick. We'll go 0, 0.1. Okay. Even thickness. From here, what's the best way to do this? What's the best way? So that's that. Okay. Let's now go apply. And then I'm going to grab our inner sections of that and that. Delete faces. Yeah. Let's go into solidify now. 0. And this is going to be chunky monkey. Nice and thick, even thickness. We'll bring it in a little bit, like so. Awesome. Then I'm going to select this bit. I'm going to select this bit here, Control B. Just to kind of follow the theme. Excellent, look at that. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go Control A, apply that. Actually, I should have done this as well. I'm going to delete these bottom pieces, delete faces. Let's do an edge loop through here. Control B. And from here, I'm going to do E to extrude, right click, put that back in place. Alt S. There we go. Nice. Anyway, time has passed out now. Slams head on desk on the way down. Oh gosh. All right, I'm fairly chuffed with how that looks. Let's go auto smooth. Let's do a bevel modifier. 0.005. Excellent. Okay, now we've got to finish off the roof. I could probably just select this wall here. Shift D, P, separate by selection. G, Y, hold Ctrl. Scale Y 0, select all. Merge by distance. Here we can go E to extrude along the Y axis. Okay, cool. So that's what we're looking at now. However, I want to go like this. I really want to play Star Citizen now. I'm going to go like this. And we're going to go something like that. Let's now go E to extrude. Scale. Scale on the X. Nice. I'm going to go here. Let's go Control B. Middle mouse. Control numpad. Like that. V to rip. I reckon we might do the same with this here. How can we do that? Let's just put an edge loop through here. Edge loop through here. I can't see. Yep, that's about right. Edge loop through there. Edge loop through here. Why would we do that, Marco? Well, let me tell you, that's not going to work. Ah, crud on a stick. Let's clear that out. Undo. Let's get rid of those lines. I'm going to go delete vertices. And we'll do F. We're going to press I to do an inset, I to do an inset. I'm going to do another inset, I to do an inset, E to extrude, scale. Scale on the X. It's a little bit too much, I think. This corner here, I'm not too concerned about that it's clipping, because we should never have the camera seeing that, because that'll probably break the illusion. We should always maybe see the edges, but never that corner there. All right, so now that we're here, I'm going to go like so, like so, like so, and like so. Control B to do a bevel. Ooh. Let's... Oh, I hate you so much. Deselect that, that, and that. Edge mode, C. There we go. And there we go. Control B now. Excellent. That's what I wanted. I'm going to select that edge loop in there. Control B. Control numpad minus to minimize my selection. And then we're going to bring that up. V. And now we've kind of got that nice looking bit. Excellent. I am chuffed with that. I'm going to put in 2 lines there. Control B. Control numpad G to the Z. V rip. Cool beans. Alright, so from here, I like the floor. We are just going to copy this material to that, and that. Copy material to selected, and Control S save, because Marco, you haven't done that for a little bit. And what we're hoping to see now is, yeah, sweet. Let's bring this light comes down. And now we can see that those like little blue lights are really starting to come through. Let's select everything. Tab. We're going to go U cubic projection. And then hopefully that'll fix up like these wall materials. Like, look at that. Oh, what a beautiful texture that I made. Oh, I'm so chuffed with that texture. Yeah, look at the floor. Ah. Oh. From here, that, copy material to selected. So I do like the black, however, we need to kind of break it up some more. Definitely the door needs a new one. So now let's jump over into shading. Building base, I'm going to... Let's maybe select this piece here, duplicate it, and this one is going to be underscore light. We'll jump over into the base color. Light. Nah. Ooh, is it lighter? Looks lighter. Yeah, that's lighter. So let's go ahead and start maybe updating some of these materials. Base building light. You are going to be matte underscore base building light. It's not enough, is it? Not feeling it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's very... The problem is everything's really clean at the moment. So when we probably come in at a later stage and start grunging it up even more, you know, smudging the corners and so on and so forth, then we might... Oh, but we're in Eevee. I hate you, Eevee. Anyway. Existential crisis. All right. For those of you who are interested as well, so we've got the community Greeble set. If you want to be part of it, jump over my Discord. I do have a free Greebles set, free Kitbashing set. Here it is. That one there. Control V. That is my free Greebles set there as well. So if you want to play around with some of my assets. This one here, let's go matte underscore light. Copy materials to selected. I don't think that's very... There's not much difference, is there? Why? Why is there no difference? Weird. Okay, we'll turn that down. Turn you down so you're more focused on the metal. Lovely. But I do kind of want to just mix this in. Mix color. What I might do is go into a color ramp. I just want to tone down the metallic. It's a little bit too metallic. It should be, I think it should be another color, I think is what it is. So if we go maybe multiply. No. It's just because it's so dark. What's darker look like? Oh, it's pitch black. Alright, let's not do that one. What about this one? And then what we could do is kind of like with these buttons, Control L, and then we can come in and go matte underscore that one, assign. And we'll just do that with these other ones. Matte. Control base. Oh, what's this texture? I don't know, but that looks kind of cool. Let's go with that. Matte. Control. Oh, it's my controls. Yeah, right. Okay. That's kind of cool. I really like that. Yes, it will be all saved. Marco, have you tried out Plastica 3D? No, I haven't. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tools I need to try. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Pure laziness. Actually, no, you know what? It's not laziness. I just haven't had time to sit down and learn something like that. You can become glass. Interesting. That's oh, what the heck? Stinking mix shader. Okay, let's go into mix. Is that what it is? Oh, what do they call it now? Oh, there's a mix shader. It's not a mix shader. They stuffed it. I think it must be that one. Fine. In there. You. In there. In there? Ah, good enough. Okay, so we've got some very fine details. Let's go 20. Nope. That's that one. Scale 1. Yeah, that's those ones. Where is it getting all these little... That's weird. That's weird. Anyway. Just trying to think. What could we do? Let's go Control S and save. Let's just muck around a little bit with the lighting, for instance. So, Shift S, cursor word origin. I'm going to throw in a cube. I don't know if this works in Eevee. I normally do this in cycles. Let's go new. Volume. Volume scatter into volume. Density is going to be 0.1. Jump into render. Aha! Bring it in like so. 0.02. And then I'm going to add in... What's that? That is the inside light. Let's go. Let's go into world. Environment texture. Into there, please. Let's go into open. Yes, I know, you bright blue. We're going to do this. Program files. We're going to go into Blender Foundation. 3.4. 3.4. Data files. Studio lights. World. City. And... it's not very blue. Let's just get rid of these pictures. Am I... Oh, there we go. That's why. Let's select these. Can you just move out of the way? Let's go Alt-H. Bring back that. And... Oh, that's why it's not going to work. Okay, let's kill that. Let's bring in a sun. Let's go into blue. What happens if I hide that? Because it's not like we're going to be changing that. Oops, don't do that. Yeah, we're not really getting that light stream come through. Dang it. And then that's just kind of like bleeding through everything, which is not what we want. Alright, might have to come back to that. Alt-H. Sun, go away for now. But now we've kind of got that humidity. Which RTX do you use? I've got an A6000. Okay. Let me go. Okay. That's not cooking with gas at all. Okay, I do want to start kind of like throwing in some more assets, but this is kind of the aesthetic that I'm going for. Very sterile. Metallic. I know it sounds silly, but I am looking for like that blandness. So, oh, maybe what we can do, maybe this is what we'll do. I'm going to hide that box. Let's come back into layout because that's where I should be. And what I'm going to do is select this, Shift S, cursor selected. I'm going to add in a plane. Let's go GZ, E to extrude. Okay, so it's above like so. Someone has joined. Who has joined? ACIN. Hey, welcome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this over like so. We're going to pull this over like so. And what this is going to allow us to do is create a kind of like blacked out section of this space. Oops. Okay. Let's bring that back here. And we'll bring that back this way. And then this here, this material is going to be blackout. And so it's pretty much just like Studio, specularity down, the roughness up. If I were to go Control numpad 0, my camera will automatically point in that direction. Is that, yep, that's fine. So let's have a look. I'm just going to press F12 and we'll kind of have a squiz. Hey, Hazafa. Hazafi. That is not too bad. So we can see that we've got, what the heck is that? I don't know. Let's go GZ. Make sure we're at the right height. Bring that in. Where's my chap? You, buddy. Come in. Rotate Z 180. Let's go into the period key. Perfect. You're sitting in the right, standing in the right spot. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. From here, let's go into pose mode. Let's get rid of the FKs. Tweak, 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 tweak. Fingers, detail, torso, face, face, face. All right, buddy. Let's just quickly pose you up, shall we? As if you are kind of like leaning over a little bit. Something like that. Something like this. Malu, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's kind of twist him. Shake it, shake it. Something like that. And then he can just have his hands on the counter. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Let's grab this. GY. Here we go. He looks like he's like, okay, you can do this. You can do it. Let's kind of, I'm just going to put his hand like so. You can do it. You can drink 2 liters of water a day. We're going to grab these. Scale. Yeah. Rotate XX. Something like that. Let's grab this. Scale. Bring it out. He's full stressing. Something like this. Let his shoulders be relaxed a little bit. And then his head's going to be like a little bit down. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Have you ever worked for any kind of studio or something? No, I haven't. What the heck? What's that? Why is his... Ooh. No, I haven't. I am, though... Maybe I am trying to set something up to do a bit of work experience at a studio. But time will tell. Whoop. It's fine. Let's kind of clear that out now. Well, actually, let's grab his shirt. Control L hide. Control L hide. Whoops. Control L hide. We've got all these belt loops. Let's select them. Control L hide. I don't want to go around too much, even though he's got nothing there, but I don't want to get demonetized. Control L hide. And the belt buckle. Control L hide. Nope. Alright, let's grab that and that. Nope. And that. Control L. Hide. So the reason why I did that is then I can delete all that. Alt H. There we go. Good morning, Patrick. Oh my goodness, MTO creation. Beautiful. I'm glad you said he looks depressed because that's what I was going for. That doesn't look right. But you know what? I think once we start putting in items, I think it'll look a little bit top notch. Now, just remember as well, I do want to plug it again, that jump over to the Discord. We are doing the collaboration thing. Let me just show off what I'm talking about. Not that one. Don't say, oh no, there's some really good assets in there actually. We'll bring that open. Let's go File, Open Recent. So for those of you who do like modeling and maybe want to get your name out a little bit more, I'm creating like a free community kitbashing set. This month's already been done. We've got 5 people who, well, 4, who have created some sci-fi models. I need your username and whatever social platform you want me to promote. I will send an email out to, I think I got 15,000 emails. Obviously I got the channel here, and so we can promote all that. I reckon I might do an artwork at some point creating, just using these assets and see what we can pull together. But if you want to be part of it, jump over onto the Discord. I was going to send an invite, wasn't I, Marco? You were going to invite people, copy. And if you want to do, jump over that. Chris Thomas, welcome. Sunny day. Actually, it was a sunny day. You're right. Let's quickly snap up some of these assets. Oops. Let's just zoom back into that. I'm going to go steal you, steal you, steal you. Nope. Steal you, steal you, steal you, all these books. That one and that one. What else can I steal? Ooh, tap. Ooh, shakers. Oop, you. Whatevs. Alright, let's go Control C. And we're going to jump over back into this scene. Control V. Let's make sure that that is deselected. Yep. And just going to move that off to the side. And then from here, let's grab these pieces. G. G to the Y. It's funny, there is no sink in this kitchen. Oh well. We'll grab that. I do like this little model of one of the spaceships that we've created. And that can live kind of up here-ish. Yeah, this is where he keeps all his like cool little figurines and such. Why? Because he can. Alright, are you sitting up there? You are not. G to the X. I do want to just get rid of that now because that's relevant. Let's get this here. I mean, we've done actually quite a bit today. So we pretty much blocked out all this. We went through rigging the door. We went through and rigged up the table. So if we kind of now go into pose mode with this table, underneath, come on, you fat mole. Underneath, we've got a piston that works. I haven't really connected it, but yeah. So we kind of have that going, which is pretty suave. If I were to just remove it, no material on it. That's clever, Marco. But you can see how that is following. Excellent. Let's go into that. Click that. Go back into object mode. Select this. You can become matte control base. Sweet. Plenty of you are downloading the free Kitbashing set. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which RTX am I using? A6000. Super nice. Thanks, Mario. Mario. Si. Che cosa. Beautiful. Let's now grab some of these books, which I don't think have any colors on them. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. Oops. Let's grab that. You know what? These books can maybe just go in here. Let's grab them. Let's grab them. GZ. I'm just going to push them up. This can be kind of like all the cookbooks. And we got to give them some colors as well. Alright. So I'm probably going to work on this throughout the week. And then we'll flick it up on Patreon for everyone to download. Where are those books gone? There they are. Funnily enough, that's almost where I wanted to put them. We'll go like that. GZ. Scale. Nice. And we're kind of just filling out that space in there. So if I do an F12. Nice. So once we, add colors and such. Yeah, look at that. It's just starting to fill out. Really nice. That material's a little bit weird, but that's fine. What does the camera look if it's 2048 by 2048? Something like that. Let's do an F12. Now we haven't created any light sources yet, so we've just kind of got this big flashy thing up the top. So maybe we might work on that one quickly. And I'm going to do it as if it's Star Citizen. So we're going to put an edge loop, edge loop. Let's go E to extrude, scale, Shift Z, just out. From here, we'll create second material, CP light assign. And then that'll mean that this comes into this section. GZ, all the way to the top. How high is it? About there-ish, I reckon. Scale on the y-axis. GY. scale on the X. Just trying to find the center point. I think that's about the center point. Nope, that's pretty far off, mate. There. That's about the center point. Cool. F12, and we'll see what that looks like. Oh, yeah. That is freaking weird. I reckon that's Blender's fault. I reckon that is a mix node's fault. Let's jump into that. I'm going to jump into shading. Let's go into object. If I click on this. Nope. Looks like it's fine. Looks like me. I'm full of lies. Oh, actually, yeah, okay. I am going to jump over into cycles. Let's just have a squiz. What does cycles look like? F12. Let's have a look. Given the books and technical things in the room, wouldn't it make sense for the figure to be poring over the binder on a bench? I reckon that that is a very good story of what he's looking at. So this was going to be more the kitchen. That's interesting. I reckon that this is happening is because he's an old character. I reckon that's the problem. But that kind of looks not too bad. I'm actually very thrilled about that. Even if we kind of grab the camera, that there. Whoops. Copy material to selected. Perfect. Obviously, at the moment, it looks very sterile. So, let's jump over into Discord. It's getting hot in here. Let's go. Do I have any images that I can take? Man posing with a... yeah, okay. Let's grab this. I'm going to grab image 3 there. So I'm just kind of going through... What else? Okay. Let's go... So this is my D&D character. Yeah. Let's go that one. I'm just trying to find another one. I need one more really nice looking. Ooh, I like that one. 2. Okay, so those are going to be my 3 images that we're going to put up on the wall. So we're going to go right click, save image. Let's give it a sec. Thanks. Oh, well. Wojcielich? No, it wouldn't be that. Let's go. Sci-Fi Apartment 2. Poster 1. Right click. Right click. What do you mean job not found? Get suck a lemon. Right click. Save image. Poster 2. Save. Fart, I hate it when I do this. So it's really weird saving images from Discord. You actually have to tell it you're a PNG. .png. .png. And I need another one. Star Citizen. Anyone posted in there? Nope. Okay. Come on, give me another one. I need another one. See, aren't these are all like... Alright, let's grab... okay, let's grab that one. Are you going to work now? Are you going to cancel? Yeah, go suck a lemon, you jerk. Right click, save image as. Cool. So we're just trying to create some posters at the moment. Poster 3.png. And now what that's going to allow me to do is we can go File, Import, Images Planes. These 3 posters. Scale. Rotate Z 90. If we go into this view, it's emitting light, but sure. Whereabouts are we? Okay. Let's grab that. Needs to go here. You go here. You go here. And then we're going to select these 3. Scale Y0. G to the Z. And we're going to make them a lot higher. And then this is what's going to kind of give us a little bit of extra color in the space. I am moving a lot of things. GY. Control A, apply scale. And now if we kind of go into material mode, they are in the wall. Yeah, this character's an old character. I haven't exported him for quite some time. Beautiful. I like that. So yeah, let's refine it over the course of the week. I will probably be jumping on my live over on Discord. I stream there every once in a while. So if you want, jump over. Discord link is just up a little bit. But yeah, I think I need a rug. I think if I had a rug, it would tie it all together. We can see how many fireflies are starting to come through, and that's all because of probably this light up here. So it doesn't matter how many samples I throw at it, it's going to be a jerk. But yeah, let's call it a night. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, till next time. Au revoir, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen, and something